Hey guys, do you want to be great or do you want to be phenomenal? Hey, this is David Anthony Carter, and you're hanging out with me today. It's been an honor, just serving my community and the community, I guess the Bible and Christians and all the people who study the Bible on a consistent basis. So, I started reading the Book of Proverbs, and I was like, "Is honor is not fitting for a fool. Honor is not fitting for a fool." And this is what I'm reading, and when I'm reading it, I kind of it goes through my brain and try to process it on a deeper level. And honor is not fitting for a fool, and a fool is somebody who is not righteousness or who is not in their right frame of mind or who can't focus correctly. You got to start processing it on a deeper level, and got to start moving with more integrity. So, The Richest Man Who Ever Lived by Stephen K. Scott. And I purchased this book, and then I was like, phenomenal. The Richest Man Who Ever Lived. And I was like, oh, I need to read that. And let me read you something. It says, "You will accomplish your dreams, goals, and plans and objectives." You will accomplish your dreams, goals, and objectives by reading the Book of Proverbs. Bottom line, seriously, you won't achieve your life objective until you start going out there and going after the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding. So, honor is not fitting for a fool. As snow is in uh, as snow in summer and rain in harvest, so honor is not fitting for a fool. Like a fitting sparrow, like a flying swallow, so a curse without cause shall not alight. A whip for the horse, a bribe for the donkey, and a rod for the fool back. Do not answer a fool accordingly to to his fellow, lest you also be like him. Answer a fool according to his follow, lest he be wise in his own eyes. He who spends a message by the hand of a fool cut off his own feet and drink violence. Like the legs of the lame that hangs limbs is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Like one who bids binds a stone in a sling is he who gives honor to a fool. Who gives honor to a fool, like a thorn that goes into the hand of a drunken, is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. The great God who forms everything gives the fool his hair and the transgressor his wages. As a dog returns to him to his own vomit, so a fool's repeat his folly. Do you see a man wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than for him. The lazy man says, "There is a lion in the road. A fierce lion is in the street." As a door turns on its hinges, so does the lazy man on his bed. The lazy man buries his hand in the bowl. It worries him to bring it back to his mouth. The lazy man is wiser in his own eyes. The seven men who can answer sensibly. He who passes by the medallions and a squirrel not his own is like one who takes a dog by the ears, like a madman who throws firebrands, arrow, and death is the man who deceives his neighbor and says, "I was only joking." Where there is no wood, the fire goes out, and where there is no tabernacle, strife ceases. As charcoal is a burning coal and wood to fire, so is the contagious man to kindle strife. The word of a tabernacle are like tasty strives, and they go down into the inmost body. Fervent lips with the wicked heart are like earthenware covered with silver draws. He who hates disguise it with his lips, and lay up deceit within him. When he speaks kindly, do not believe him, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Through his hatred is covered by deceit. His wicked will be revealed before the assembly. Whoever digs a pit falls into it, and he who rolls a stone will have it rolled back on him. A lying tongue hates those who are crushed by it, and a flattered mouth works ruin. Wow, powerful, powerful. Honor is not fitting for a fool. You can't be a fool and don't fall for it, because a lot of people will get you to do a lot of things, and a lot of people do a lot of things that they didn't meant to happen or meant to be. And so you gotta encourage yourself, and you gotta keep yourself abreast on what's going on, and keep moving in life. And even though you fail, even though you fall, but you ain't out the game. You ain't never out the game until you say it's over.